Well, have the bears woke up from their hibernations? And what does that mean for us Ethereum miners? Well, welcome everyone. Rabid here. If you haven't yet, please smash that subscribe button, like button, all that good stuff. Anything we do say or anything, post a comment below, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on any of this right now. But here we are at rabidmining.com. No, it is not open to the public yet, but I'm looking at our little currency deal here, and we are red, slightly green. That's USD, so I'm just going to slap it in the Canadian here. It is actually pretty fast. Look how fast we can transfer between Europe, Canadian, USD. But yeah, it's actually gone up about $300 since I actually had it sitting here from the past 15 minutes. So we're coming back up a bit. It was like 2,500 Canadian 15, 20 minutes ago. So that is a good sign. But what does this mean for us Ethereum miners? I'm talking today, so you're going to see this video tomorrow, so it's kind of weird talking past tense. So everything could change by the time you actually see this. So yesterday, we've seen some amazing gas fees, and let's just take a look at some of those. So I did take a screenshot here, and we had a gas fee of 20 Ethereum. That's insane. That's a massive block reward. 14, 12, 14 again, 16, 12, 17, 15. Nuts. And then whoever got this, some two miners guy got an uncle of two, so that would suck in the middle of all this. But anyway, the fees are through the roof. This happens when people are trading. Either they're trading, going up, trading, going down, selling, holding, putting it into a stable coin, whatever. The transactions are through the roof when it comes to gas because it's just so congested. Now, I would hate to see a DeFi transaction. The gas would be insanely expensive. Probably like, I don't even know. I'm trying to transfer a coin of like $200 would probably cost you like $800. It'd be insane. But yeah, do not do any DeFi at this time. But yeah, so these gas fees are looking really good for us Ethereum miners. I'm just going to refresh it right here so we can see what we're currently at right now because it was going down. So we are picking back up again. We were down to like 3, 4, like our average type of Ethereum blocks we've mostly been seeing. And now it's picking up back up again. So we are back up in the 6, 8s, 5s. But people are going to realize this once the fees actually do start stabling out and the price holds steady for a couple days at wherever it wants to hold steady at. These fees will drop back down to the high 2s, low 3s, and people will start noticing their profits actually dropping. Right now, you're not really noticing the price dip on Ethereum mining because these block fees are so high. But keep in mind, once everything kind of stabilizes out, you will notice actually that difficulty is going to start hurting you. Your fees will drop ultimately. From 3 days ago, you're going to drop like 50 to 60% and more if that price keeps dropping down. So keep that in mind. You are going to start losing a lot of profits here once everything does stabilize. So here is the Ethereum network hash rate charts from say January 27th to right now, which is May 19th. So we're at 632 terahash, up from 356. So we are pretty much doubled, almost, not quite, but we're almost doubled what we were just in January. So that's pretty crazy right there. So we are still coming up. That price, the dips on everything going on is not really hurting Ethereum mining. Obviously, if you're mining, you're going to want to be on Ethereum right now because you are making the most amount of Ethereum that we have seen for a while. Now, if 1559 was to come into play, like say 1559 came in 4 days ago and then this happened, we would not be seeing these Ethereum blocks. We would actually be seeing, where is our block deal here? So here we are, again, looking at our blocks. But now, because when a 1559 comes in, they're going to be burning all those gas fees and everything to miners, so miners won't see it. So we're getting this massive influx of large blocks because of the congestion on the network. But again, if 1559 was into play right now, these would only be like 2.4 ETH blocks. Some of them were up to like 35, 36 ETH blocks early this morning. That would have been 2.4. So that is what 1559 is going to do to us miners. We will not see these big blocks anymore ultimately, and then we just won't be able to mine Ethereum anymore. More on that some other time in a different video. But yeah, We don't have to worry about that because obviously we don't have to worry about 1559 till July, so it doesn't apply to this. But in the future, say we start hitting big jumps or we start hitting crashes like this, these are some of the effects that 1559 could play on us, and we will not see these blocks or these profits. So just to see what kind of profits we are looking at right now, so here's a 6x 3060 Ti rig. I did throw the hash rate in manually. It is 370 because by one, it is short a little bit. So usually do about 61.8 mega hash on a 3060 Ti. So that is 370 mega hash. Throw that back in there. Now we are going to calculate it. And we're looking after power, $56 a day. That is still pretty good. Now, when the price was higher, we were around like $70, $80 a day on something like this. But right now, $56 a day when the price has dropped over 50%, that's still insanely high. But keep in mind, this is going to dump down to like maybe, actually, let's just have a look here. If once the gas fees come down, let's find out what it can actually look like. I'm guessing around $20 a day. Like here, this is with a 7 block reward average. You saw we were high, we were all over the place. But we're just going to bump it down. So say this goes back down to an average of 3. So we're just going to go with a 3 here. And now we are going to be at, so we've been making about $25 a day right now, which is still pretty profitable at the current prices. Again, these aren't 100% up to date. I don't know. This is all based on the BTC value and the exchange rate of ETH to that. And for the most part, if we went back down to a stable block reward at this price range, we'd be at $25 a day. So about 50% of what we're seeing right now. But we're still about 65% of what we were mining 7 days ago. So there's going to be a lot of posts on Reddit going, why are my profits so low? And if they do not know that we're just hardcore into red for the past week or so, ever since Elon Musk decided not to take any type of Bitcoin, then, well, that's just it. It's actually a big thing coming in now. China declared something against cryptocurrency. I can't really remember what it was. Elon Musk. Now, it isn't just a straight up... what do you call it? It's not a correction. So like a lot of people say, oh, it's a correction, 20% correction, but this is a straight out dump. Like Elon Musk, what did he buy in at? A whole bunch of that Bitcoin at 30,000. Now that is USD. So where are we at now? We're at 36. So slightly under this. He bought a whole bunch of Bitcoin. I can't remember the numbers. But he said in a tweet there about 4 or 5 days ago, just before when it really started coming down, he sold supposedly, allegedly, don't know if it's true, but there's some tweets out there that said Tesla did sell all their Bitcoin. So it's not just a correction, it is a straight out dump. So what happens if other institutions start straight out dumping? Then we could be seeing a crypto winter. Now, right now, it is too soon to tell. We are past that 30% average correction that we're usually at. I'm not a trader by any means. I've said that in my live stream. At any time, take any trading advice from me, just don't do it. Because I'm telling you right now, I do not know about trading. But I do know a lot of the big players are selling, so prices are coming down. Now, whether you buy in now and save for later, who knows? The price could go back up tomorrow, it could go back up the next day, or it could just keep going down. We have no idea what's going on. I am not a trader. I have no idea what's going on. All I know is prices are in the red right now, and they're going down pretty darn fast. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. Pretty much, there's been some people, I've noticed some posts on Reddit saying, hey, are the GPUs going to start going on sale? Not yet, not for a while. Now, the only way I can really see people starting to sell their rigs, because right now it is still extremely profitable because those block rewards are so high. So, but this is going to have to drop probably, who knows, another 30-40%. Then everything's going to have to even out. Obviously, a 1559 comes into play and these prices are still lower than this. Then people could start saying, hey, I probably got to start selling my cards. I can't afford this. If you're paying Ethereum for your power and all that stuff, you're going to be spending a lot more Ethereum than you previously were last week. Obviously, the price dropped like 65%. If it goes down, we're going down another 70%. Who knows? It's just dumping like crazy. But same time, it could go up. I'm not used to that USD, so I'm on Canada there. But yeah, so I think when we'll actually see people start to sell is after a month or two of a low amount of profits and people start to realize, okay, this is not looking good. And then people will start selling. But GPUs will still remain high. You got to remember, when people first start selling, that just means more GPUs are coming to the market. They're trying to get top dollar for them. and then people are still going to buy them right off the bat. But as you start to see more and more people selling, it's going to the supply will be picking up, and people are going to see this. Oh, there's a lot more GPUs coming onto the market. That's when people are going to be like, well, there's a whole bunch of GPUs here, I don't want to buy. So the prices will slowly start coming down at that point. But it's not going to be up to hip hop. As soon as that influx of cards do hit the market, if it even happens here, if we go straight back up next week, 2 weeks from now, not going to happen. We're going to need a nice steady 1 or 2 months of very low profits before anyone will start selling their cards. Yeah, that's pretty much that. Like, profits are still up for us Ethereum miners. Everything is good to go. Who knows what this market is actually going to do? I have no clue. I'm guessing it's still going to keep going down for at least a couple days. But you never know. It could just peak right back up. Now, for another note for my website here, if there's some other coins you would like to see, these are just the main coins I kind of watch. If you want different currencies and everything, because this website is going to be a tool more like for you guys. Here you can see, like, I got some crypto hardware on here, kind of shilling the website a little bit. It is still private and not set up, but say you need some power supplies. Here we got Parallelminer. We'll just click on Parallelminer here, and here we got everything listed, good to go. So, oh, I need a 1200 watt power supply. You'll just click on that. And then boom, there you are, Parallelminer set. But yeah, that's just some of that. It's going to be a tool to just run around, check on everything. I want to add tutorials into here, a whole bunch of good stuff. I want to talk to some of the other YouTubers, see if it's okay to put some of their videos on here, because as you know, some people have a good tutorial for BIOS modding, good tutorial for that. I want to make like a nice website that is pretty much all round, well-rounded for any type of thing, whether you need help on BIOS modding, you need help on this. And then that way, you know, I can say, oh, Red Panda, he has that 5600 XT, so I can throw that video above a post about 5600 XT modding, stuff like that. So that's just a quick lowdown here. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Crypto mining is insane the past couple days, so hang in there and we'll see what happens. What do you guys think is going to happen? Hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you on the next one. Rabid out.